What's going on, people? It's your man OG. Positive vibes. Hit the like button down. You gotta be with the story, man. Now, I want to kind of make my content to where I'm just making it a storyline, natural videos. I want to keep my videos as natural as possible so you guys can understand what I'm talking about with this game. So we're gonna break down attributes. I finally got my Kevin Durant build to 99. Now the 99 video is coming soon. The build video is coming soon. All that stuff, you guys gotta wait for it. But I want to break down attributes to you guys because everybody thinks this game is where it's just, oh, superstars too OP, everybody could do this. No. The only time it's bad is when everybody's trying to do everything, because now they can do everything. You know, you got every player trying to shoot the ball, every player trying. That's when it gets unfun. You got everybody. That's when it gets like that. That's when you see everybody is playing in certain meta styles, ISO. But we're gonna change the way the game is played. The real life basketball does prevail. It is more powerful this year. Been testing it, everything. Okay, let's get into these attributes. So you see how we have these base stats. Now I don't get crazy contact dunks. You may think 89 contact dunk, yo, that's OD. He should be boof. Now, I have posterizer stuff that does prioritize these badges, and it does help me, and if I do take the right animation, you do get rewarded. See, understand, fellas? That's what this game is about this year. We all have the abilities to do everything, but 2K is going to make the players that utilize the moves the best, that utilize the combos the best, that utilize the badges the best at the right times, are going to prevail. And this is how a basketball game ultimately has to be, and you guys have to understand this. This is what 2K is ultimately trying to change animations for. Why, you guys wonder, why do they change animations? Why are animations being changed? Because, fellas, they need for this game to be where you can have high shooting stats and you can get this shot, but you got to learn how to hit our window. You got to learn how to time hitting our window system, utilizing our badges properly, utilizing our moves correctly. Now, would I say 2K's moves look ugly? No. If you really chain the moves properly, make it look real, it looks clean. But people can't get into that mindset. Everybody has to play in that meta style. Half spin, curry spin, break this person, do the same combo. You feel what I mean? You don't see, turn, post hook, shoot, dribble. You don't really see that like that, okay? So what do I mean now? All right, now my driving layup is a 96, so now I'm in the elite tier. When you are in the 90s, think about the 90 as the elite tier. We're gonna call the 90s the elite tier. Once you are in the 90s, even if you're at a 90, going up, each point counts. When you're in the 80s, you're at like the mediocre tier, and you have to look at it that way, because when you really go in a game and you start, you get blocked, damn, I got an 81, I got an 86, how can I hit? You start to understand it's the mediocre tier, and that's what I had to realize. Now, what makes you level up from that mediocre tier with the 80 ball stats, depending on each category, defense, stem, speed, whatever, is your badges. Those are the cherries on top. So you got to look at each badge and think like, first quick step. Okay, first quick step is gonna give me. This is how I did it in my mind. Okay, ball handling. Okay, with my speed. Look at it now, of course. But first quick step is gonna actually give me 2 points to that speed with ball. It's gonna give me a few more points to that. It's gonna give me a few more points to my acceleration and my speed. Okay, that's cool. I'm safe there, and I got it on gold. Okay, 2K doesn't give us the exact system, the exact numbers, but once you actually get these badges on the level, you feel it and you start to understand it. And that's just how I put it together. I don't complicate my mind too much more on exactly what are the points gold get. I don't do that because it's no point. You don't know. We don't truly know. If 2K, if it's not coming out the horse mouth, I don't want to hear it. I don't. Because I don't know. I don't know who makes the games, how they make it, how they want it to be played out, what they want to be fair, what they think is fair, and what they don't. I don't know, and I'm not trying to confuse my mind anymore. I'm going off of natural testing, natural testing. So once I got into the 90s on my midi and my 3-ball, I started feeling the difference instantly. I'm like, okay, now I can hit more crazy, all right? Now I want to show y'all things now. I want to show y'all the differences, because Hall of Fame is the key this year. It's like back in 2K17 when Hall of Fame difficult shots was the key. You wasn't using gold difficult shots unless you had to. But you knew that Hall of Fame was different. You knew the Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame was different. Like, come on, people. Even though gold was crazy if you had a build that was good enough to work with the stats, but that's all based off of skill, all right? Now, let's look at my base stats and get these pictured up in your mind. You see how my defense is all the 80s? I'm basically a mediocre tier defender, and I'm going to show you the badges that help me become an elite defender, okay, on top of these stats. Because without the 90 block, I'm not blocking every shot in the paint. I really got to time it well. If he gets that good contact dunk and he has a 96, it's above my 86 block with boost. Because he probably has a 96 dunk with boost on dunk boost. So he's dunking on me. And you guys have to understand that's fair. Especially if you got the proper lane, you didn't have that clear block lane. You got to be fair with that. People don't like stuff like that, though. That's the problem. You think you have badges, it's supposed to play like that? No. Everything has to be fair. So let's get into the finishing badges. Now you see I had the 96 driving layup. That stacks on top of my, let me move my camera. That stacks on top of the acrobat gold. So this is why I finished at the layup easy. Heat seeker is just to get those points because my finishing game is elite. I like my finishing game. Slithery finisher. This helps me with strength when I gotta go into those big men in the paint. This is why we run this badge. This look, Slithery finisher or Hall of Fame takes away the fact of the let's go to the stats. It takes away from the fact that I may not have that much strength when I get into the big man into the paint, or if he has that 96 block, 99 block, depending if he's a lockdown. If I make that right proper slithery move, I avoid that. You see, you understand? And still, I don't have that much strength to where I'm super weak to where I can't finish with contact because I still have acrobat gold. I still have these badges. So it just all plays out onto the Euro or the layup move that I made. That's what it comes down to. Posterizer on Hall of Fame, I get crazy posterizer dunks. I still have a video coming on that. The windows on posterizers are crazy. You have to realize and understand with this badge this year when you're dunking on people, what size are they? What badges do they have? Is he hot right now? Does he have a 99 block? Does he have Intimidator on Hall of Fame? You got to understand all these things. Players have these badges. So it's a little kind of a guessing game. You got to test things, test certain plays, get back, play defense, try some again. But people don't think like that. You just go out there and play and just want to hope the game is naturally fun. It's not like that. Now let's get on to the shooting badges. Now, one thing people are sleeping on, man, when you get deep threes on Hall of Fame, it's different. Especially on the threes court, it's different. The range and the type of shots you can take without you getting slow animations. Now listen, you can still shoot deep threes, but you get slow animations. I'm gonna make another breakdown video on this. I got too many videos, man. It's coming though. All right, I just had to get my player to 99. Now you get slower animations when you shoot deep threes on gold, but when you have it on Hall of Fame, you can just get smooth, quick animations, automatic greens. That's the difference. That's the plus that I like from Hall of Fame already, which made me like, damn, yo, I want Hall of Fame. But it's like, now I see why they got that team. I see why they made that team badge boost takeover thing, where if a player runs it, he turns it on, your badges go to Hall of Fame, your offensive badges go up one tier. I see why they made that now, because it's crazy. And in a strategy game, like if it came down to it, he turned that on. Yo, I want to take a deeper shot right here. Like, man, it's this game. I see it in such a strategic way, but it's just like, that's not the meta. That's not the play style. That's not what people like. But instantly, off rip, I noticed that difference. Like, damn, I see the difference. But when I get Limitless on, this is what makes Limitless actually work for my type of build. This is why I said you don't have to run Limitless if you have deep range on Hall of Fame. Run another badge like pull-up percent. You're gonna go crazy with the fades. The fades are good in this game. The step backs are good in this game. Start realizing that. People be running Limitless and running deep threes on Hall of Fame. You don't need it at that point. Hall of Fame is a crazy tier this year. It's a crazy tier this year. All right? This is why a lot of Hall of Fame shooting badges are good, but this is why when you go to a guard, they give you less, because they know the difference when you have that 95 ball as a guard or an off rip, or you have that 90 ball off rip as a guard with deep range on Hall of Fame, Hot Zone Hunter Hall of Fame. It's a crazy type of boost you can get when you shoot. All right? The badges are breaking down, people. They're getting way more complex. This is just my badge set right here now. Look, 99. I got the Stopping Pop Hall of Fame, Green Machine Hall of Fame, Blinders. It's ridiculous. I got 199 clip gameplay already. Was going crazy. It feels different. Stop and pop different. Green machine different. It's so crazy how they just flipped it and reversed it now. You know how they used to make it to where that Hall of Fame didn't matter. Now it matters, man. I know people was complaining about it too much, man. I just want to try difficult shots on Hall of Fame, but rhythm shooter's so good. See how they limit me? I'm limited. This is why I need 99. I mean, this is why I need legend. I'm limited. Because I really need Blinders Hall of Fame. I really need Hot Shot. I really need these 2 on gold. I really need this, and I really need this. It's crazy how they limit me. There's so much other good badges. Set Shooter's crazy. All these badges are good, and it's ridiculous. I was running Clutch Shooter is good. Came in so many clutch times. Difficult shots is crazy. I really want to try this at Hall of Fame. I can't even try Dead Eye at Hall of Fame, but I am on another build. Watch. I'm going to do it on another build. I'm not playing because I know it's probably crazy. All right? So, you see how my shooting badges align to my takeover, right? Let's see my takeovers. I'm running limitless range and ankle breakers and shots. Now, I could break somebody at the half court line and just shoot. Ankle breakers and shots is crazy. Why is it crazy? Yes, it works when you do step backs and spin shots, and it's not like pull precision to where your fades just get a crazy boost. This is the one where when you do a step back, that's going to get a boost. When you do those step back jumpers, that's going to get a boost. When you do spin jumpers, that's going to get a boost. Now understand, step backs is the snatch backs this year. Don't get it confused. Now I think that hop jumpers are going to be added into this as well, but I believe hop jumpers are in pull-up precision. It's like, so they're so tricky with the words on how they put it and confuse it, but it's just like, it's so tricky. And the only reason why I say that is because step backs are actually when you do snatch backs. When you do a snatch back and you break somebody and then you shoot off of that, they call those step backs in this year. They call those step backs. It don't say hop jumper, and then when you go to hop jumper, those are the hardened, and so it's like, it makes me think. And then I've been switching it back and forth. I haven't really noticed the difference because my build is just that OD. He can make them on both, so it's like, it comes down to the time. It gets tricky, man, but ankle breakers and shots definitely one, because the amount of ball handling that you get once you get this takeover, and when you have double takeover and when you're running hot shot, it's worth it. You can break a person and create even pass if you want to. Just a very, very good takeover. You really break people. They get animations. They can't do anything. I got gameplay coming, fellas. All right. So you see how my shooting badges add to my takeovers, okay? Since I don't have that limitless, since I don't have that deep range on Hall of Fame, I need that limitless to make it that Hall of Fame. You see what I mean? Get it first. That takeover lasts long. Then I have that Hall of Fame range throughout the game. Make quick high selection shots. Now I got Green Machine Hall of Fame. It's nothing they could do. Now you see how ankle breakers and shots. Look at my playmaking, fellas. I got tight handles. First quick step, gold, stop and go, so I can stop, make a move, cut him back, and snatch him real quick. Handles for days, Hall of Fame. Space creator on silver, that's all I needed on, because it's just like, the badge is so good. When you do those spin shots, you just break them easily. You can even run it on bronze if you want, but I put it on silver just to give it that extra little kick. And you see ankle breaker on gold, unpluckable Hall of Fame. I'm not getting stripped or nothing like that. Nothing like that is happening, fellas. Like, I really have control over the ball. I'm a tall guard. This is what I do. This is how I like to make my build. All right. Crazy. Now let's get into the defense, fellas. I'm gonna make a video on this, and we're gonna get more into deep detail, but this is a crazy defensive badge. If you have points to get it here, yes, it's worth it. This badge makes me a prime defender. All right, I'm already a prime defender based off of IQ alone in the game. You guys know this if you watch me, if you've been subscribed for a while. I'm only running clamps on bronze. You only need it on bronze, okay? You only need it on bronze. My perimeter defense is very, very high. I know how to play perimeter defense very, very well, just off of IQ and how I move my analog sticks, how I slide back and get in position and do it all with my fingers, okay? Pickpocket is a good badge. People sleeping on this damn badge, and it stacks onto clutch defender. Trust me. And rim protector, all these badges stack onto clutch defender. My clamps basically goes to like Hall of Fame when this badge comes in. It could be 10 to 11 and clutch defender will start to pop in. My defense raises. I can feel my player move. My player doesn't get as tired on defense. All your defensive stats go up when you use this badge. Very great badge. This is why this badge has gotten put into the game, because they realize offense is crazy. We're going to make offense crazy, but guess what we're going to do as well? What are we going to do, guys? Let's make defense crazy as well, too. See, but people don't care about defense. If you was running this badge with ankle braces and then you had chase down and you had defensive badges, you would realize, oh, never mind, I can stop people in this game. Everybody wants to be a superstar and just prioritize the offense. Make their builds based off of other YouTubers. Guess what I did? I made my build based off of what I wanted to do. No matter what you say about my build, it's made for me. When I go out and play, I'm having fun, I'm competing, I'm performing, and it's made for me. So when you comment other builds, I don't worry about that, because I understand what it takes to have a build that works in your favor when you're playing this game, when you have to go up against different builds. I'm always thinking about what builds will I have to face, will I have to ever guard or guard. Yes, and I have the defense to guard a guard. I do it all the time in this game. I have that pickpocket, because those steals, when you get that clutch defender Hall of Fame, coming so clean. I'm trying to tell y'all, you just gotta learn how to time it. So I hope this video has given you guys a little breakdown on how this game is supposed to be played out. Now, ultimately, you want to get your build to 99, because this is when you get to the point of where you have all your badges maxed out. You got your stats to everywhere where you envisioned it at. You guys gotta understand, this is when you really test your build and test your game and start practicing. Once you get to that final level 99, yes, you can do it beforehand, but it depends on skill. It depends on skill. A lot of you guys won't be able to experience the joy of having your build at 99, because you probably gotta grind so much. You probably no VC or play against people, you get dropped off, you can't get to that rank. Trust me, it took me a little bit to get to 99 playing with random. So I know a lot of you guys out there, it probably is a little struggle. This is why you guys need to pay attention to all these training camp videos I'm gonna have coming out soon. I'm gonna be breaking down just crossovers, simple crossovers, just simple stuff. You gotta go out there, practice it, do it, little drill, watch, implement something new into the game. But look, now I get to experience the joy of having handles for days on Hall of Fame, having Green Machine Hall of Fame, Stop and Pop Hall of Fame, Posterizer Hall of Fame, the extra ball handling, the extra acceleration at 80 now. So now my acceleration, I just burst off. I could burst off if I want to. Now I get to experience more of this joy of my player being better. So ultimately, you guys want to get your player to that 99. I say do it in my career. I got my player to 99 in my career. It's very, very easy. Way better than trying to go and get it in the park and play against good people, or have to lose a game and then you get mad, you quit, go back into real life, and then you forget about it, and fuck it, you forget about it. But no, just try to get him in 99 and go back out to the park, man. It feels so good at 99. I'm still going to be making more videos breaking down the stats each by each. Like I said, the defensive is coming next. That's the biggest thing that I'm trying to get you guys aware on, the defense. And I'm going to show you what these badges do when they come in, how to activate them, how to use them. All right, hit the like button, man. Subscribe. Y'all already know it's positive vibes. Hope this video taught you guys something. Try to go as natural as I can.